Hey there, guys, from BNI Alberta South. This is Greg T, your Senior Marketing Director for the region, and just giving you a little bit of just a quick tutorial just on how to change the backgrounds of the slides. I understand that there's been some issues or some I guess differences in the way that PowerPoint versus Google Slides operates when it comes to the background changes, and fully aware, so I want to make sure that we have this in place for you guys to be able to manage well. So I'm doing a screen recording, but I want to kind of show you too that one thing that can be helpful for you. So what I'm going to do is actually go to the folder. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Going to the folder that we have for everything, and go to the weekly slides. Now this has been shared with everybody. You'll notice that there is a new set of slides here for the visitor orientation too. That is there on purpose so that we can make sure that everybody has this for their visitors when they do the breakouts with the with your visitors. And what we've included here is, basically the run through. It also has here, how to apply and the current pricing for 2022 as well. So back to this folder. I've opened the weekly slides here. I want to show you here that, we've got some things that we've added and done just a little bit differently here. Notice here for this meeting slide here is, oops, sorry, wrong one again, my apologies. This one is a little bit different here. So I'm going to show you in this tutorial how to make these changes. Now the reason I bring this one up here is we can, if we want to, just simply, copy a slide, go into the new week one, sorry, and just paste. And say keep original styles. It forms in there and does everything as needed. Pretty simple there, and sets it up. Now that said, I do want to show you how to do the overall changes so that that is in place. So I'm going to get rid of this slide right here. I'm using a copy from my chapter in case you kind of notice that there. And here's how we're going to do it. So let's go to this main slide. Now we got two things that you're going to need to, or three things, sorry, that you're going to need to do to get this prepared. First of all, on each slide, if we have covered that logo there, you're going to need to go to each slide individually and remove that. We had initial plan for doing some things, but with the incoming of this meeting hub and a few other different changes we've had, unfortunately this is something that isn't getting played out the way we thought, and we're going to have to go into each slide and remove that. My apologies on that. But let's do this really simply. Here we go. We're going to go to the background. I'm going to go to choose image. Now what I've done prior to this is we make sure, okay, that in that folder, the background main for the regional here and the PNG and the JPEGs here have been downloaded to your computer, because that's where we're going to be doing this. Okay, so I'm going to go out there, go to browse. Now in this case I have the BNI Alberta South stuff active. I need to go to a different screen, so just hold there while I grab this information, go to my BNI information. You can see all the different things I have here. And go to the 2022, and it is the Better Together, the PowerPoint. And here's our background slides. I'm going to that one, and I'm going to open. So that's uploading the JPEG, which is solid. And I'm going to say add to theme. And done. Well, here's what happens. We end up getting this view where everything is duplicated, and all of a sudden you've got a double image. That doesn't work. So I'm going to undo that here and show you how to do this in a much easier way. So let's go and go to theme. I'm going to go simple light theme, click, and that's the entire simple light theme all the way through the presentations. Now if we go from page to page, you're going to see that the backgrounds have been eliminated. Again, other than that logo there. So here's what we're now we can go and add that background image. So now when we go to do this, upload, again go to that JPEG one version, which is the reason I use that. It's all white background that way. And we're going to say add to theme, and done. Now all of the slides will have that same background. The only thing we need to do is go in and delete this, and you're done. It's got everything there. Now in the future what will happen is we can either, so the theme now, if you look at the theme files and go down to the, I shouldn't say that, sorry, the different layouts that have been created, it shows all the different slides that are available if we were to add some slides into our presentations that have that theme applied to it. And that's why we do it. We've got this set to go this way. And that pretty much sums up everything. So my advice then at this point would just be go slide to slide and delete, slide to slide and delete. You may find some stuff like here, for instance, that things are a little bit too close as far as some of the text in that. There may be some slight adjustments to do. healthy thing to do occasionally anyway. So that pretty much sums up everything. See, that one there is already set. There you go. Now this is for our regular or our standard, previously standard Google Slides. Anybody who is signed up for using Meeting Hub will be using and going to the new visitor orientation slides for the visitor breakout times and using the PowerPoint there. So you'd share the, or I guess let your visitor host lead, or whoever's leading the breakouts, have access as a co-host. Then they can then show their slides when they take the visitors out to do their presentation, to explain everything as far as, you know, how to join and so on and so forth. We do have the direct application link as well as the information one, as far, or the information, sorry, the pardon me, the follow-up. Now, I would advise that you ask everybody to use this one. As a matter of fact, you know, I'm going to change this. I'm going to make it the next. Let me do this here. Reason being is, I know it seems like an extra step, and I'm going to change this to red just because. It's an extra step, but we like to get feedback from visitors as to, you know, what their experience is like. This helps us to make sure that everybody's getting a great experience on the way in and all the way through. It has helped so much for fine-tuning some of our processes. So yeah, get them to go next there. And what ends up happening, if they say, I'm ready to apply, they get sent that link to the apply.bnisalberta.ca, and they can go. Now, worst case scenario, we also have a direct link on the website. So yeah, that sums up everything. Hope that makes sense. And if you have any questions, please do reach out. Send it to marketing@bnisalberta.ca. We will get that and can help with whatever information you need. There may take a little bit of time because we have to make sure we clear a bunch of stuff on the regional level with the team. But and not only that, but discuss some of the ways we might be able to actually do it even better than what we initially thought. So I'd like to make sure that we can do that for you. That's all, guys. Take care and all the best.